Good. Okay, I'll read the record. Sister Erica, how was your day at school today? Oh my gosh. It
was great.
Good. So, I wouldn't say I miss it, but I do lie.
The beginning of the year is just.
Oh, I'm telling you, I know exactly what you're saying. Yes.
Nice buddy.
Call this county commission meeting to order. Would everyone please rise? Mr. Roger Hatmaker, would you lead us in prayer? Zach, lead us in the pledge.
Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for this day, your wonderful grace, Lord. Bless us. We pray, Lord God, we stand here before you, Lord, we be that you please with you. Lord, we ask us to pray for our leaders, how they live, these being the way of the Lord. They make sound judgments, Lord, and we love them, we love them, keep constant. Lord, we praise the lost, God help us see. In your name we pray.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May be seated.
David Atkins,
Here.
Charles Baird,
Here.
Wayne Baird,
Here.
Johnny Bruce,
Here.
Michael Douglas,
Here.
Wayne Gibson,
Here.
Beverly Hall,
Here.
Tyler King,
Here.
Wayne Kitts,
Here.
Chris Paul, Zachary Marlowe,
Here.
Erica Simpson,
Here.
Rusty Orrick,
Here.
Derek Sharp, and Scott Stanfield. We have 12 present.
I'd like to state that we do have a quorum. Go. Need batteries? While he's fixing the battery to the voting machine, I'd like to welcome all the newly elected officials that are here with us tonight. If you don't mind, stand up, please, so let the public know who you are and everything.
John Sanders. David Green. Gary Green.
Thank you, please.
Joe Coe.
And Joe Moulton, our county attorney. Go get it? Good deal. suspend the rules to take up a couple actions, I think. Okay, item one, I'd like to ask that the commissioners suspend the rules, to take up the action on the commissioners' contribution funds, those of you that are re-elected and stuff and everything, to be able to go ahead and use those
Mr.
funds
Chair.
right now.
Make a motion to suspend the rules.
Have a motion back to suspend the rules.
Mr. Chair. Second motion.
Have a second by Orr. Voting on suspension, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes, rules have been suspended. Read that again. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Mr. Marlowe. Mercy. All right. Huh?
He hit the wrong button.
I guarantee he's done something, that's for sure. That just doesn't happen. I know we didn't bring it up last Monday, but the Commissioners' Contributions Funds, you know, the monies that are discretionaries that we give out to organizations every year and stuff, those of us that are going to be, that are re-elected, should be able to go ahead and use the funds that are coming to them. Go ahead and distribute those, and the new ones coming in should be able to do the same with our voted or hired, I should say. So I need a motion to allow the commissioners.
Really, what the motion?
Motion.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dan.
You got a motion?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, you're good.
No, it's fine.
I was had a question, but go ahead.
No, no,
I guess we need a motion first.
I'll make that motion.
Have a motion by Atkins to go ahead and release those funds. Got a second?
Second.
Seconded by Beverly Hall. Okay, Dwayne, you have a question?
Yeah, if you're reelected, we don't have to appropriate right now, correct?
Go on now.
If we're reelected, we don't have to appropriate anything right now, correct?
I don't know.
We don't have to spend the money right now.
No, you don't have to, but you can. Those
I got
are the
you.
five that are.
Mr. Chair. if I
David.
may. It's just freeing the money up so that you can, there's dues, newly elected officials would like to. And I'd like to mention that it's the honorable thing to do as departing office. From a gentleman's agreement, we've always had as commissioners to do this to the newly people coming in.
Okay. Any other comments? You'll be voting to allow the commissioners that are coming back to go ahead and start spending their discretionary monies, and the new ones coming in, once you've been sworn in, you'll be allowed to do the same. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. That takes care of that. Thank you, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry. I forgot to bring it up to the workshop. So, is there any other items, since we're in suspension, that we need to discuss? Okay, I think all items.
Some covered with some additional revenue and some of them were kind of talking about a workshop, but you've got more additional stuff.
Okay. Can't, we're going to the extra one. Let's move. Joe, can I go ahead and proceed with the agenda?
Yes.
And still come back and pick those up?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Motion by Marlon, seconded by, no, motion to order, second by Marlon. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. The agenda has been set. Okay. Any public comments? These comments have to be comments on things that we are voting on tonight. Jimmy?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to address the body concerning the newly created position and hiring for that position tonight. In roughly 2 weeks, you'll have 10 new commissioners and a new mayor. And everyone I've spoken with, and I feel the same way, that it probably should be, the incoming commission should be able to interview for that position and hire for that position Not saying that it wouldn't be Mr. Brown. Everything I know about Mr. Brown, he is a very good man. He is a very, very competent man. Not saying it wouldn't be him at all, but the new commission, the incoming commission, the new mayor will be the body that will be working with that person for the next 4 years. So I'd just like to ask if y'all would put that off and allow the new commission to vote on that. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, let the record state that the incoming county mayor made his statement. You got it, Pam? Okay. Moving on. Approval of the previous monthly minutes.
Mr. Chairman, make a motion to approve the previous monthly minutes.
I have a motion by Orr, do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Second by Dwayne Gibson. Voting on the previous monthly meetings. Vote. Try it again, everybody. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. Well, yes. Approval of the previous monthly minutes has passed this body. No Republic applications and approval. Entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make that motion to approve the
Motion by Hall, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Dwayne Kitts. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. No Republic application approval has passed this commission. Committee reports and minutes. July the 6th, 2026 Planning Commission. July 30th, 2026 Recreation. August 3rd, 2026 Airport. August the 10th, 2026 Budget and Finance. Entertain a motion. Motion to approve committee report by Atkins, do I have a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Second by Orr. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. Yes, committee reports and minutes has passed this body. Approved budget amendments and other funding resolutions, budget amendments 8-1 through 8-13.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve 8-1 through 8-9 and 8-7 and 8-9 on the revised.
Okay, I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Marlowe, second by Orr. That is budget amendments 8-1 through 8-9 with 7 and 1. 7 and 9 having been revised. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Budget amendments has passed. Now we have budget.
Any more that's voted on as individual is these for
8-10.
18 for 8-13. So any of those that you want to take
Okay.
those need to be read into the record.
Okay. Eric, do you have those budget amendments in front of you?
Yes.
Would you care to read those into the record, please? 8-10 through 8-13. So sure.
Resolution number 810 is a budget amendment for Fund 143, the School Central Cafeteria Fund. And that's to provide appropriations adjustments for the Fresh Fruits and Vegetables program for the 26-27 fiscal year. Assuming the summary of the amendments should be found. Read into the record will be found. Budget Amendment 811 is in the 119 Fund Industrial Economic Development. And what this would do is create a position that would be funded at approximately $66,500. It's the desire to ensure continuity of economic development efforts as it relates to working with United Rare Earths in developing the Campbell County Industrial Park, to abolish the supplements paid by and under the direction of the county commission to the deputy mayor, the mayor's administrative assistant, create a full-time director of economic community workforce development to be director of the county commission, with the role of being responsible for coordinating and working with various parties, not limited to the mayor's office, joint economic development board, industrial development board, and chamber of commerce. So the amendment would just make various adjustments in Fund 119 to fund that position. Amendment 812 is in Fund 116, Solid Waste Sanitation Fund. This appropriates funding based on insurance recovery amount that was received to replace computers that were affected by lightning. Amendment 813 is in Fund 131, the Highway Public Works Fund. This makes adjustments in state aid funds as there were some various changes in the actual funding for those. And I believe that's all the additional amendments.
I'll entertain a motion.
Chairman, I make a motion that we approve 810, 812, and 813, leaving 811 out.
We have a motion by Baird, do I have a second? Let the record state that your motion dies. I'll entertain a motion to approve 810 through 813. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I have a motion. Do I have a second? Seconded by Charles Baird. You'll be voting on budget resolutions 810 through 813. You have 3 minutes, sir.
Well, on 811, I don't think that it's right for this commission to be voting on a job, create a position, when you got 2/3 of the commission that's going to be replaced in two weeks. Essentially, we're a lame duck commission at this point, and it's not fair to the new commission coming in to have to be stuck with a decision on this. This is an emergency. This is something that can be waited. We can wait, and I think it should be something that should be tabled next month. This is no way fair to any commissioners, the mayor, anyone that's coming into office in 2 weeks. And it's just wrong in all in every which way possible. It's bad politics, and it saddens me because I like Randy a lot. I've spoken to Randy about it personally. But it's not right to create a position, not advertise it, just like we did earlier. You know, we created a position, didn't advertise it, and we gave it to somebody, and that's just wrong. And there's no way that, unfortunately, that I can vote for this. It kills me not to, but in no way should this body be voting for something like that. But like I said, 10 new commissioners coming in next month. We're basically a lame duck commission at this point.
Anything else?
That's it.
Mr. Chairman,
We have 3 minutes.
811, all of that's coming out of 119, the economic development fund.
Yes.
Anything else? Okay, we have a motion by Hall, seconded by Gobert, to approve resolutions 810 through 813. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 10 yes, 1 abstain, 1 no. Motion passes. Resolutions 810 through 813 has passed this commission. Okay. Going down. Approval of the county commission's credit card is $280, and the mayor's is at 0. I'll entertain a motion.
So,
Motion by Atkins, have a second. Second by Dwayne Kicks. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Still vote, please. Well, yes. Approval of the commission's credit card has passed this body. Okay, reports from county officials and all departments, including Board of Education. I'll entertain a motion. Motion by Marlowe, do I have a second?
second, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Orr. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? So vote, please. 12 yes. Report from from all county officials and departments, including Board of Education, has passed this body. Organizations receiving contributions from the county.
Make a motion to acknowledge receipt, acknowledging receipt does not constitute inaccuracy or accordance with the agreements of the boards of
Have a motion by Mr. Barlow, do I have a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Second by Mr. Orr. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes, motion passes. All right, moving on. Tabitha, you have any information right there?
Yes. If I can see
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry. I was asked by the Election Commission today to notify the public that there is a vacancy in the 5th District as far as constable, and that will be placed on the November ballot. So those that are wanting to seek that office, they'll need to get with the Election Commission. I was told just to, all we had to do is no voting, I just had to notify the public. So the public has been notified. Anything else, ma'am? Okay. We have a bunch of stuff that we have amendments for, correct, Pastor? Resolutions, correct? Okay. Moving on down. Mayor, you have the floor, sir.
Okay, several things, I guess, for the beginning, just for information. Healthcare job fair, we'll have that on August 25th, and y'all would like to attend. This is one of the things that Randy's been working on. Tennessee College of Applied Technology, be at 8:30, will last 9 to 12. We do that one once a year, I believe. Also, before we meet again, we'll have 2 Veterans Appreciation breakfasts for September. We'll have one September 5th at Jacksboro First Baptist Church. Campbell Manufacturing is the sponsor on that. We'll have one Saturday, September 12th at Newcomb Baptist Church, 9 a.m. Sponsor Joe Coach Utilities. Okay. So, I have a couple of things, Mr. Chairman. We talked about, I sent some memos out, I believe, last week. One of them was the economic development we talked about. It says, I prepare to leave office, I'd like to recommend establishing a development of a director of economic community and workforce development from the 119 fund. This position is necessary to ensure the continued economic development success that Lincoln County has seen during my tenure. Specifically, my office, under the direction of Randy Brown, is currently working with United Arabs and East Tennessee Development District towards a grant to develop infrastructure that will hopefully be the Campbell County Industrial Park. The main purpose and recommended change to continue the continued success of Campbell County. This is in no way anything else. Campbell County Director of Economic Workforce Security would have roles and responsibilities such as to work to strengthen the economy by attracting business, supporting businesses, creating jobs, improving the area's overall quality of health, recruiting new business industries, improving and retaining, expanding and existing businesses by helping them overcome challenges and grow. Working with local government, Tennessee Economic Community Development, ECD, TVA, East Tennessee Development Agency, Campbell County IDB, JCDB, the organizations and others strengthen Campbell County's workforce, Chamber of Commerce, developers, and community organizations. Applying for and managing grants to support economic growth, developing strategic plans for business development and workforce growth, promoting the community to potential investors, employers, and tourists, researching economic trends, employment data, and market conditions, coordinating projects involving infrastructure, downtown revitalization, housing or industrial parks, organizing network events, yearly health care, and multiple job fairs, business workshops, and public meetings, preparing reports and budgets, and presentations for elected officials and stakeholders. The skills for this would be consumer service, in working with employees and partner agencies, strong communications and public speaking, relationship building, networking, project management, grant writing, administration, budget management, research and data analysis, marketing, community outreach, problem solving, and negotiation. The qualifications: experience in economic development, workforce development, employment and training programs, local development, business management, planning, or community development. The role and responsibility would be to work to strengthen the economy, attracting businesses. Oh, that's over, I'm sorry. Got too far. That's all of it, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, reason, folks, that I said this, real simple. When we came in, I was asked, would the mayor's office take on the economic development challenge? And we agreed to do that. We agreed to do that by funding from 119, a supplement for employees in my office. I didn't get a dime. The supplement was about for 1/3 of their time. It was two, I think. I gave my time basically for free, and I gave the 1/3 of their time basically out of my budget, out of myself, out of my office for this. And we find ourselves in a position where at the end of 3 years, you need to make a decision on what to do with that. It has been successful, yes, no doubt. And where are we? I mean, we can go back and we can name all the folks that are out there. Everybody knows. I mean, we have attracted business. We have put 240 people to work in one factory. We've done some different. Yeah, there's a factory closed, and probably another might be. But during this time, right now, we're working on the grants for the new industrial park as it continues. That grant should go in October. That'll be the big one for all the infrastructure. We got United Rare Earths underway as always. It's been for a while. It continues to build. Gold Creek has already announced a new line and storage facility expansion. They've already invested $19 million in the community on this point. Traction Materials Recycling has completed all their state mandate paperwork, workforce upgrade. CCD, that's Gary Human. Release an announcement this last week of 49 new jobs and an expansion of the building there. Curtis Lane, building expansion. Another building supposedly is one that behind us are graded it down. We've shown the D. Roy building twice, 2 people that I know of. There is one that's been back 4 times. We've shown the R&D building in Campbell. Campbell's Global was intended to expand up to 54 jobs. This is according to Gary Human's people also. So we find ourselves at the crossroads of, this commission, I'm not talking about any future, whatever it is, that next commission will decide. This commission put us to work. This commission is where we're at. Do you want to continue to get on, basically? And so I make that recommendation that you've already actually got a person in the job, he's on part-time, being right. It's my recommendation that you make it full-time, and this is not a huge salary either. And go with that.
You've heard what the mayor had to say. Does anyone wish to make the recommendation for Mr. Randy Graham?
I'll make that recommendation.
Have a motion by Beverly Hall to recommend Randy Graham. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Dwayne Kitts. Okay, I think we've discussed it.
I think you need to bring us something up for us to vote on. I think we need to discuss it.
Go right ahead, Mr. Mayor.
Why wasn't this brought here in budget cycle first? When we was discussing budget, why wasn't this brought up again?
Have no reason to.
Why? You said we've been working for 3 years. You said we don't.
I've been working the whole time, son. I mean, I didn't know I was leaving, but here I am. It's time to do something.
That's a perfect point. We're creating a position because you're leaving, is what it's
No,
saying.
you're not creating, you're continuing the position that's already there.
But why can't the new commission make decisions? They're the ones that's gonna
But
make it.
but it's your decision because you're the
So we can
one
make a
that
decision in next month.
make a decision right now if you want to.
And then we can
This
change it next month.
this is, well, I don't know if we can or not. It's in the budget if you want to do it.
Is the
You know,
commission's
that's
open,
fine.
correct?
If the new commission sitting wishes to change what this commission has done, yes, they can change. Certainly can. Any other discussion? Motion by Hall, seconded by Dwayne Baird, to go over the recommendation of the county mayor.
Mr. Chairman.
Did I say Dwayne
Mr. Chairman.
Baird? I'm sorry, Dwayne.
Mr. Chairman, can I say one thing real quick?
Yes, go ahead, Dan.
I think everybody knows that I'm an honest guy. I've come down here with integrity, and dignity, and I hold my head high on decisions that I make. And I think I make decisions based on what's best for the Campbell County and community. I'll try to be selfless in my decision. I don't necessarily disagree with what Mr. Baird says. In some instances, that could be construed as being dishonorable or dirty, if you will. But I think under the circumstances, when we're halfway or maybe a little farther along into getting our own, the grants for the industrial park up here, we're so far into that cycle that I'm afraid that a change in leadership in that regards would be detrimental to that process. And like the mayor said, we're not creating a position, we're just extending it. He's already working in that position part-time. And I feel like, as far as myself goes, I feel like it's a good move for Campbell County. I'm not being disrespectful toward the administration coming up. I have full respect for the administration that's getting ready to take all of our chairs. But if it's about doing what's right for Campbell County, then you have to set politics to the side. And we're trying, this commission and the mayor, it's a real chance that we get a real industrial park up there. And if that falls through, I mean, all the jobs and all the businesses, we have to start from scratch. And we have no place to put them. 1 million people could want to come here and you got no place to put them. It's my 2 cents for what it's worth.
Okay. Anyone else? Motion by Hall, seconded by Dwayne Kitts. You'll be voting on the mayor's recommendation, Randy Baird. Randy Brown, I'm sorry, Randy. Vote, please. I'm tongue-tied tonight. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 11 yes, 1 abstention. Motion passes. Mayor, do you have anything else?
Yes, sir. As we started 4 years ago, we accepted that challenge, and the next mayor may not want that challenge. I don't know, the economic development part, I don't know. And I certainly did not mean this in any way to take away from the commission's power. But this is your commission, make these decisions. I came into office, we had a terrible situation at the sanitation department. 2,500 tons of garbage on the ground. We were without a director. I was asked to take oversight of that. That in no way puts my boots on the ground and makes me a manager. That is not what happened. I am oversight. That's what we are. I argued that any department should be run by the director. You pick a good director, a strong director, and he will run that department, especially one that understands budgets. We did that. And I often tell people, I'll go to the before and after picture if you can see it. And you've got that with you today here in your room. What we had before, what we have now. So,
Remember these pictures.
you remember those pictures are right there, if you haven't looked at it already. So here we are, and I said the whole time, the mayor should be the garbage man. And I said, the commission should not be trying to run the department, it should be the manager. The commission job is to be legislative. I've said that over and over. A committee should not necessarily run it either. It should be the manager. He follows rules set by the sanitation committee, who is voted on by the commission, the lawmaking body, and that's the way it should run. Any oversight should be done by a board. So I said, it is time to create a solid waste board and to get this off the mayor so we don't have to fool with it. Purpose of this memo is to request the creation of Campbell County Board of Sanitation in accordance with Tennessee Code Annotated 5-19-103. In accordance with this statute, the county mayor will appoint 3 members to a 3-year term. One is up in each year, so we have a staggered thing, kind of like the other boards I do, to essentially oversee the sanitation department. Early during my tenure, the supervision was transferred from the county commission back to the county mayor. During my tenure, substantial improvements have been made to the operation of the department. It's further my belief that the creation of this board should keep the politics out of the sanitation and keep the sanitation department on its mission. Its mission is to serve the people of Campbell County. I have a resolution. And I'll go as far as to say, by the way, that not only was there, in that picture, you'll see 2,500 tons of garbage on the ground. You also see there was not one truck running, I believe, at the time. I think I'm correct in saying that. Every piece of equipment was wore out. So today, we've got every convenience center paved, we've got well springs expanded, we've got new loading inside of the building and tow string. We have expanded roof and sprinkler system. We have new trucks, new trailers, new loaders, new skid steers, new compactors. We've done all this with no tax increase out of the funds that were originally into that department. So the resolution is resolution number 817-26-1 to reestablish and reorganize the managerial operational design of the sanitation department, also known as Campbell County Department of Environmental Services, to be controlled by a 3-member County Board of Sanitation. Whereas Tennessee Code Annotated Section 5-19-101 through 5-19-116, and particularly Section 5-19-103, provide options for counties to utilize in providing garbage collection and other solid waste management services. And whereas one of the options for providing collection and other solid waste management services authorize counties to establish a sanitation department controlled by a board comprised of 3 persons appointed by the county mayor, subject to confirmation by the county legislative body. And whereas the Campbell County legislative body has determined that it is the best interest of the citizens of Campbell County to have a solid waste management services other than planning to be organized as a county department, to be known as sanitation department, and to be controlled by a board comprised of 3 persons, known as the County Board of Sanitation. And whereas the Campbell County legislative body hereby establishes appropriations as specified in Exhibit A for the cost of bonding the board in accordance with state law and any other minimum costs associated with operating the board. And now therefore be it resolved that the Board of County Commissioners of Campbell County, Tennessee, being in session at 6 p.m. on this 17th day of August 2026, as follows. Number 1, a sanitation department, also known as Campbell County Department of Environmental Services, is hereby reestablished for Campbell County pursuant to Tennessee Code Annotated 5-19-101. As used here in the term sanitation department, it includes the existing Campbell County Department of Environmental Services, and hereafter may continue to be referred to as the Campbell County Department of Environmental Services, as the terms Campbell County Sanitation Department and Campbell County Department of Environmental Services are interchangeable for the purposes of referring to the department authorized to perform solid waste services in Campbell County by this resolution. And number 2, sanitation department shall be controlled by a board comprised of 3 persons, known as County Board of Sanitation. County Board of Sanitation consists of 3 members to be appointed by the county mayor, subject to approval of the county legislative body. Number 4, mayor shall appoint, subject to the confirmation of the Campbell County Legislative Body, 3 persons, and to constitute what shall be known as the Campbell County Board of Sanitation, which appointees shall serve for 1, 2, and 3 years respectively, from July 1st, next succeeding the date of appointment. Number 2, successors to such appointment shall be appointed for a term of 3 years by the county mayor, subject to confirmation, as provided in subdivision A, 1 above. Number 3, the county mayor shall in a like manner fill any vacancies that may occur for the unexpected terms thereof, as provided in subdivision A, 1 above. B, each member shall give such bond in accordance with state laws required of this resolution of the Campbell County Legislative Body. C, the salary of per diem payment, if any, for service to the Campbell County Board of Sanitation is hereby established at 0 per annum by this resolution of the Campbell County Legislative Body. Necessary travel expenses incurred in the performance of their duties shall be paid by the county as provided for in attached Exhibit A in accordance with approved Campbell County travel policies. So D, the Campbell County Board of Sanitation shall elect its own chair and shall be authorized to employ such clerical help as may be necessary, subject to appropriation limitations approved by the county legislative body. The County Board of Sanitation, this is F. County Board of Sanitation shall hold public meetings at least once each month at such regular time and place as the County Board of Sanitation may determine, and special meetings upon call of the chair. F2, the County Board of Sanitation shall establish its own rules of procedure. G, any member of the County Board of Sanitation may be removed from office for cause upon a vote of 2/3 of the members of the Campbell County Legislative Body, but only after preferment of formal charges by resolution of the majority of the Campbell County Legislative Body and following a public hearing before it. H, before the County Board of Sanitation will adopt any proposed budget or salary plan for its employees, it shall submit the same to the Campbell County Legislative Body for approval or rejection. The employees referenced herein are to be considered county employees with respect to participating in employee benefits. Number 5, the following persons are appointed and confirmed as the initial members of the County Board of Sanitation. One such appointments are made with the county mayor, approved the commission. The approved name shall be in here. Successors shall move for the 3-year staggered terms as provided by Tennessee Code Annotated 519-104 A and B. 6, the sanitation department shall have at its head a person to be known as a superintendent or to be known as the director, with such terms being entertained, who shall be appointed by and serve at the pleasure of the Campbell County Board of Sanitation, and shall be subject to removal by the Campbell County Board of Sanitation at any time. The County Board of Sanitation shall fix the salary of the superintendent subject to approval by the Campbell County Legislative Body, the salary of the current 26-27 year having already been established in the approved budget. Number 8, the Campbell County Board of Sanitation Superintendent and Sanitation Department shall exercise the powers granted to them by the general laws of the state of Tennessee and shall perform all non-planning services relating to garbage collection and solid waste management with the county, which the county provides. The services shall be performed in a manner consistent with the approved municipal solid waste region plan for Campbell County, within the limits of the funds available. Therefore, all power to acquire, improve, operate, and remain and maintain the facilities and services are hereby provided, and all powers necessary or convenient thereto conferred by this chapter shall be exercised on behalf of the county by the County Board of Sanitation Superintendent respectively, as applicable. Number 10, the sanitation department is defined herein by the resolution shall commence operation in accordance with this resolution and previous approval of the County Regional Planning Commission in its adoption of such a plan on May 10, 1994, a copy of which is attached hereto as Exhibit AA, and incorporated herein by reference as completely and fully as it is copied verbatim, and any additional approval of the Campbell County Regional Planning Commission as it may deem appropriate. And upon the final approval of this resolution of the Campbell County Legislative Body and appointment of its superintendent by the County Board of Sanitation, and shall thereupon have custody of the county assets allocated to the solid waste management fund. Number 11, any resolutions in conflict herewith are hereby repealed and replaced insofar as much conflict exists. And it has a signature page. Attached is the resolution number 8/17/26-1 for the general fund. We need that. Williams, I think. Again, this is your decision. It's what I think is right. I've said all along that mayor don't need to garbage man because they think this is commission. We found out, I think, earlier that more than one person going for oversight sometimes get into some problems that we should be in. So I think the board is on the way. We've got a list of my opinion. That is my recommendation.
All right, we have a recommendation by the mayor to select a 3-panel board at his discretion, carried out by the new mayor on a yearly basis. I'll entertain a motion to approve the 3-member board.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make that motion to approve resolution number 8/17/26-1.
Have a motion, do I have a second? Seconded by Charles Baird. Any discussion?
Yep.
Go ahead.
I can't vote on this the first time I've seen it, or heard it, for one. If that's how you felt the whole long, Mayor, why are we waiting till now to do it? I don't disagree, I think David's done a great job out there, don't disagree with that one bit. Again, the timing of it is unacceptable. You're asking us to create a position that a lame duck commission is gonna be going in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, not position, but you're gonna oversee a board, or you're gonna elect a board. And then in 2 weeks, the new mayor's gonna take over. That's I don't care what you say, that is bad politics. That is wrong in all cases. I don't care how you look at it. And I'm honestly, I'm appalled, actually, that we're even thinking about doing this, because this is no way fair to the commission's coming. This is not emergency. So therefore, we shouldn't be making decisions like this. And I have a hard time understanding, even saying position earlier, we got sheriff's departments underpaid. I know this ain't a paid job, we got highway departments underpaid. Heck, we even got sanitation's underpaid. But yet, we're making these decisions that we don't need to be making.
This right here was approved in sanitation committee, I believe you were late getting it.
I was. By about 5 minutes, so you push it that quick,
It was
Beverly.
approved.
You push it that quick, I was about 5 minutes late
We
from
started
there.
on time for it.
Well, also, I have
we
a
might do-
full-time job on top of that.
Commissioners.
So,
Commissioners,
I did too.
okay, well, you get off pretty
Come
much
here.
earlier than I did. So,
It was approved in the committee of sanitation.
that's your motion,
That's my motion.
that's your second.
can I say something real quick? I'm not against the solid waste board. I'm not against that. It's the fact that it's just now coming up, and we're 2 weeks away from a new commission and a new mayor and you're going to be appointing the members. That's not right. It's just not right.
Okay. Any other discussion?
Mr. Chairman, I think I'd like to make a statement if I could, please.
Mr. Atkins, I think if anybody's sitting here, you should make one.
Mr. Baird, we have talked about that on several occasions, throughout the 4 years.
Why is it still being brought up?
I'm not gonna get into the issues with you. I'm gonna make a statement to the crowd here and tell my side of the thing. First, I'd like to say, how many people in the crowd is here on behalf of the sanitation department? You raise your hand. Thank you. In November of 2022, I was thrust into a job that I didn't want. I declined taking the job on several occasions, but as luck would have it, I was the commissioner that got voted in with the least amount of votes last term. And the way this commission works, and the new ones that's sitting here tonight will figure this out in about 2 to 3 weeks, is usually the last guy on the totem pole is the person that gets left with the committees that he don't want, or that nobody else wants. There wasn't one person sitting down here that wanted anything to do with the sanitation department because of the condition that it was in. So, me being from the 1st district, that fell to me. Reluctantly, I accepted the interim position and went out there and went to work. And like the mayor said earlier, there was 50,000 pounds of garbage on the ground that was unaccounted for. There wasn't one piece of county equipment that worked. Not one truck, not one backhoe. There was nothing. We was having to use a third party to move the garbage from here to the landfill. And it, at a cost of, by the way, the extra taxpayers, it cost the taxpayers an extra $400,000 on top of the sanitation budget. Just to have that third party come in from the mismanagement from the prior administration. We went to work, we started fixing things, and by the way, not to mention, the personnel budget was somewhat intact. The operational budget in November was busted. I have a $40,000 a year tire budget, and in November I had zero money left and no tires. Everything I had out there was bought. So I was handed an impossible task. And I went out there and I went to work, and all these guys that sitting in here, they went to work with me. And it's not just me that made this happen. It was my vision and my management. But these guys back here, they're the ones that put the work in, and I think that's why they're here tonight. They're here tonight because they're tired of the instability. Since 1991, when the Solid Waste Act was put into play in the state of Tennessee, this county has suffered instability in that department since then, forever, like it's that way. And you can blame it on this, that, or the other thing, but the fact is that county, that department has suffered, the employees have suffered, and most of all, the citizens of Campbell County have suffered because they cannot count on that department for anything. Now, fast forward to where we're at now, that department is in good shape. I have money to buy equipment. I have replaced almost every piece of equipment out there out of my budget. We haven't asked the county commission for any money beyond what we're given every year, except for one time when you guys stepped up and bought the front load truck. That was basically an emergency. Other than that, I have operated that department out of the budget that was given to me at zero increase to the taxpayers. In fact, we have saved money for the taxpayers because we have created infrastructure out there that makes things more efficient. We have bought equipment that makes things more efficient. It's easier on our employees because we have new equipment, we have good equipment. Everything about that place is better. Now guys, this panel can vote, this panel coming up can vote. And these guys are sitting back here because they're wanting to change. They don't want any type of changes. And whether you like me or not, you can hate me if you want to, but you cannot deny that we've done good in that department. That cannot be denied in any form or fashion. There's no sense when we get that far down the road to go back and change it now. This county deserves stability, and that's why we brought it up, plain and simple.
Mr. Chairman, can I speak? David, I've supported you from day one, you know that, and I'll continue to support you.
Oh, I don't take it personal. I just,
No, I'm just saying, I've supported you from day one, and I'll continue to support you. I think you've done a great job, just like I said. And I'm not against the solid waste board at all. It's the timing of it I have a problem with. That's the only problem I have with it, is the timing is wrong. But I've supported you from day one, I'll continue to support you. I thought you've done a great job. I really have, and I've told you that. And so it's nothing like that, it's the timing of it. If this was during budget cycle, if this was last year, I say, hey, we're good, we're golden. But the timing of it is wrong. That's the problem I've got with it.
I think Dwayne, sorry, Mr. Chairman, if I may, one more thing. I think it's just a difference in opinion. The citizens deserve stability, and they deserve, and if, you know, the administration coming up, the new commissioners coming up, that's something that you're not gonna have to worry about. It's a department that's running well, it's doing well, financially and operational wise. It takes it off your plate. I don't understand why there would be a problem in taking something that's doing well, don't need fixing, and saying, hey, it's time, just let those guys go to work. There shouldn't be anybody upset about that, I wouldn't think, unless you had ill intentions to begin with.
I have a motion by Hall, seconded by Charles Baird, to approve resolution number 8-17-26-1 as recommended by the county mayor.
Chairman,
Story.
board will be voted on with this.
No, they'll be voted on after this. You're voting on the resolution right now. Vote, please. Erica?
Trying to see what I can.
All right. Anyone wish to change their vote?
I don't
Sure.
know, maybe I do. I'm sure way to look at my phone.
I don't know what to vote.
I need to make sure I did the right thing.
Erica, do you want to clear it and vote again?
Yeah, clear, please.
Todd, can you clear them all?
I'm gonna let Erica do it.
Just
You want
Erica.
them all, or?
No, Erica's
Just
the
me,
one
we
with that
good.
problem. Okay, does anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 11 yes, 1 no. Resolution number 8-17-26-1, recommended by the county mayor, has passed this commission. Mayor, you have the board that you wish to approve? I think that was the next thing.
Yes, members of the solid waste board, you are appointed on rotating balance. I always have been on most any board that I appoint. So, the 1-year term, I'd like to nominate, I'd like to appoint Mary Michelle Goins. With a 2-year term, I'd like to nominate, appoint Dwayne Gibson. 2-year period. And for a 3-year period, Crystal Freeman.
I see those.
Yes, that pretty much covers the whole county.
The members that you're asking to be placed on this solid waste board is Mary Michelle Goins for 1 year,
Yes,
Dwayne Gibson for 2 years,
yes,
Crystal Prickmore for 3 years. Is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve those 3. Motion by Zach Marlowe. Do I have a second? Seconded by Mike Douglas. Any questions? Seeing none, you're voting on the 3 appointees by the mayor. Vote, please.
Talk to this people here.
Okay, go ahead and vote now. Sorry about that. Everybody should have asked that question. Dave? Dwayne? I believe our batteries are about run down, ain't too, buddy?
Yeah. Any more, brother?
Now we've got, anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 11 yes, 1 no. Mary Michelle Goins will be placed on the solid waste board for 1 year. Dwayne Gibson will be placed on the solid waste board for 2 years. Crystal Creekmore will be placed on the solid waste board for 3 years. Okay, Mayor, is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay, guys, before we get into the commissioners part of it, I got carried away and forgot to do our proclamations at the beginning, so I'm gonna do those right now, okay? Our first proclamation is dealing with the Graveyard Point courtesy dock. We had a young man, Mr. Robert Higginbotham, who used to be a former commissioner, worked hard along with Mr. Orrick to get this courtesy dock up there, and the commission last week made a motion that we recognize him tonight. Mr. Higginbotham called me a little while ago. He's not feeling well, therefore I'm still going to read it into the record and we'll go from there. Proclamation. Whereas it was a great honor and respect that we gathered to commemorate the dedication of the Graveyard Point courtesy dock, an emblem of progress and inclusion of our community, and whereas this dock stands as a testament to the hard work and the unwavering dedication of Robert Higginbotham, who during his tenure as the First District Commissioner in 2021 collaborated with Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency to initiate this vital project. And whereas Robert Higginbotham's vision and commitment to improve access to our natural resources have contributed in the establishment of the first ADA compliant and wheelchair accessible dock in Campbell County, making our beautiful waterways accessible to all. And whereas this momentous occasion, celebrated on July 31st, 2026, marks a significant milestone in our community's efforts to enhance recreational opportunities for individuals of all abilities, fostering inclusiveness and engagement with nature. And whereas we recognize the importance of such initiatives in promoting the health and well-being of all residents, and we are grateful for the leadership and dedication exemplified by Mr. Higginbotham. Therefore, let it be known that we, the undersigned representatives of Campbell County, do hereby dedicate the Graveyard Point courtesy dock in honor of Robert Higginbotham, and we encourage all citizens to celebrate this achievement and to utilize this vital resource for years to come. I'll entertain a motion. Motion by Zach Marlowe.
Second.
Guys, would it be okay if we just had unanimous second? I'll make that, I don't usually do that, but hey, I think, everybody likes Robert, so I will, in saying that. So, if you don't mind, we'll be voting on this proclamation. Sign. I think one. Okay, we have a motion, and we have unanimous second to authorize this proclamation. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Mr. Higginbotham will be very excited about this. Huh? Yeah, well, hey, listen, I'll be out of town. You want to? No, you give it to Zach. Let Zach take it. Okay, gotcha. Commissioners that are no longer going to be with us, come down front, please. Mayor, we need you to come down. Commissioners that are going to be here, please step down too, because I want you all down, everybody down, please. Yeah, you get the pink slip. Wayne, come down. Preston, Zach, come down, please. Guys, I want everyone to know that it has been an honor and a privilege I'm sorry. Sorry. A little while ago, somebody made a comment that this is a family. Folks, I promise you, this is a family. And guys, I hope that the new commission coming, I hope we're all a family. We join together as much as we have this group right here. Now, we'll argue and we'll fuss, but at the end of the day, we love each other. And I love every one of you. And, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna read a proclamation, and I'm just gonna say commissioner, and then everybody else has one for every one of these, okay? And no, goat, it's not a pink slip. So, you're still with us. Proclamation honoring retiring county commissioners. Whereas the dedicated service of our county commission has significantly contributed to the growth and well-being of our community, and whereas the county commission has served with unwavering commitment, demonstrating leadership, integrity, and a passion for public service. Whereas county commission efforts have led to an improved sanitation departments, a county park for families to enjoy with Lona Shung Park, an unnecessary increase in county taxes. I want to read that again. An unnecessary increase. This group has not increased county taxes in the 4 years that they've been here. So that's yes. Whereas the county commission tirelessly advocate for the needs and interests of our residents, ensuring that every voice was heard and valued. And whereas county commission's departure leaves a void that will be felt by the community and their fellow commissioners. And therefore, we, the County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to county commissioners for an exemplary service and dedication to our county. Be it further resolved that we wish all county commissioners that are stepping down success in their future endeavors and hope they continue to be involved in our community in new and impactful ways. And that has my signature, Mayor's signature, and Mr. Zach Marlowe who carried these. So I think these guys deserve a round of applause. Now, if you guys don't mind, give them to the ones that you have, please.
Our boss.
I ain't got one in it.
Hey,
I always forget that. I'm not.
Right. Shoot. This is like my son, you know that.
I thought I was, John. I'm just joking.
In saying that, how many of you all did I have in school? Raise your hand if I had you in school.
Most of them.
Okay, this last one here. Randy, would you step up here, please? You know, Jack and I go way back. I mean, back to grade school. Hey, we went to high school together, went to college, same time. So hey, and I've told him this. I know I've been here for a while, and stuff, and I've had a lot of county mayors that I've worked under. And I always told Jack, I said, listen, I always hold Tom Steiner at the top of the list. That's who I always, admired. I mean, he just did a great job. But in saying that, Jack is right there with Tom Steiner. I'm telling you. He's right there with Tom Steiner. He's a good man. He worked hard for Campbell County. And this proclamation is for you, Jack. Rissa, you never did be a crier, did you, buddy?
I was just thinking I was going to come up there and do it for you.
Whereas the dedicated service of our county commissioners have significantly contributed to the growth and well-being of our community, and whereas Mayor Jack Lynch has served our community with exceptional dedication and leadership during their tenure, and whereas Mayor Lynch, their vision and commitment has fostered public safety improvements, economic development, and community engagement, and whereas Wayne tirelessly advocated for the needs and interests of residents, ensuring that every voice be heard and valued. And whereas under Mayor Jack Lynch's guidance, our county has experienced and improved sanitation departments, successful community program, and an increase in civic participation. Whereas under Mayor Jack Lynch has been a steadfast advocate for all residents, ensuring that every voice be heard and valued, and consistently working to address the diverse needs of our community. And whereas their departure marks the end of an era, leaving a legacy of progress and foundations for future leaders to build upon. And therefore, we, the County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim our deepest gratitude and appreciation to Mayor Jack Lynch for his exceptional services and unwavering commitment to our county. Be it therefore resolved that we wish Jack Lynch continued success in all future endeavors and hope that he remains engaged in community life, inspiring others with their passion for public service. Mayor.
Lord, did not expect this. Thank you, each and every one of you. I love you, but special. I'm a guy, I guess, with 2 careers, as Johnny is also. But this has been quite a special 4-year project I've been on. And Randy, what's our statement?
Just trying to help people.
We're here to help people. And I hope along the way that we've been able to help somebody. And I feel like we have. And I couldn't have done it without you guys' support that you all gave, voting, helping me out. And I could call any of you anytime.
I appreciate you, each and every one of you, I do. Johnny knows, he knows I do, we've talked about it. I appreciate everybody. This is a wonderful group of people, and I love them. And Randy, even Ian. He's been a boy to me and a helpmate that we just couldn't have done it without. We did a lot in the last 4 years. And I didn't know I was coming to a level fist here. I'm gonna cry. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to let us know. We appreciate it. Randy?
Thank you to all the commissioners. Enjoy working with you. Many of you are my dear friends. It's been my privilege and my great honor to have served as your deputy mayor.
I appreciate it.
Anyone else have anything to say?
Appreciate it.
Rusty, appreciate what you stand.
Thank you, Rusty.
It's been a pleasure serving with
Best district in the county.
Well, I was getting ready to get there, second district is. No, it's been an honor and to serve with you all, and I appreciate everybody working together for Beaver and Campbell County. And the Lord's got a plan. We don't know it, and we may not like it, but it's His plan. But I love y'all. If you need anything, let me know.
Just time.
It has been an honor to serve as commission to the county.
David?
I seem like I've got a lot to say tonight, and normally I don't. I just vote yes or no and move on. But this is probably my last time I address the public as a commissioner, because this will do it for me. I served one other term as commissioner, and I'll say that that was a rough 4 years back then. We didn't see eye to eye, but we still had the community and the Campbell County's interest at heart. And I learned a lot from some of those people, because some of these new commissioners that's coming up, not that I am the be-all, end-all, and I don't know everything, but I'll just tell you my experience. If you have an open mind, you can learn from somebody with a different point of view, because you don't think the same way they do. And if you have an open mind, because sometimes their point of view and your point of view can make things work, and that's what this democracy is about here. That's what all this is about. We're not meant to be see eye to eye on everything, but the group as a whole, when they vote, that's what makes democracy and makes this county and makes this nation what it is. So my going out word would be, try to work together, keep the community at heart in everything that you do. Be selfless in your decisions. And it's been an absolute honor to serve the public. Absolute honor to serve with this mayor and this commission, because this commission, I can tell you, the prior commission had the community's heart, community's best at heart, but this commission is head and shoulders above that commission's in their desire to do what's right for the county. So it's been an honor and a privilege, and thank you all for serving alongside each and every one of us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I just want to say that I feel blessed to represent my mother, Sue Nance. And I said at this election, it was the first time probably in 30 years my dad was county clerk, and then my mother was commissioner. So this was the first election in 30 years. I probably have not, one of my immediate family members been running. So to represent her the last year has been an honor, but kind of at the end of that with my family, but it feels bittersweet. I've really grown to love what they loved. Never was a part of my life, but I've really appreciated it and appreciated the opportunity to get to know everyone, get to know what she loved so much. So she loved this job as commissioner. Thank you.
I just want to say I'm thankful for the 5th District for giving me 2 terms, and I'm thankful for all of Campbell County for trusting me to be your next county clerk.
All right.
I just want to say it's been an honor to serve on this commission with you all. I've learned a lot and appreciate each and every one of us. And, you know, to go back to what David was talking about, a lot of times, as myself, I come on here, didn't know a whole lot about what was going on here, period. Just being honest with you. But I've learned a lot. But there was one thing I wanted to add to what David said. You know, God created us all to have a purpose. And if you bring all your purposes together, and even though you got differences and stuff, and you can make rational, you know, not rational decisions, but logical decisions, you can be successful on every decision to take the citizens to heart, because that's what we're doing here. And I appreciate each and every one of them.
Dwayne. Appreciate the commission, you guys that are coming off. It's been a pleasure to serve with you guys the last 4 years. Just the friendship that I've grown with you guys, you know, that I didn't have prior, you know, is great. And I feel like any day I could call one of you to be there for me. And I'll do the same for you guys. Jack, it's been great to serve with you the last 4 years. You know, didn't have to call on you too much outside of the commission. That's a great thing. I think that's a compliment in my book. 4 years ago, when you said you was going to make Randy your vice mayor, I couldn't agree more. I don't think you're going to find a better person than Randy. He's faith-based and just his complete posture and personality and everything. You know, I've known Randy since I was a kid, pretty much. But and I just appreciate all that you guys done for Campbell.
Ms. Bell?
In the past 4 years, Jack, all you commissioners, and just like everybody said, I just want to thank the people of the 2nd District for putting their vote to me, their confidence. I'll be there for you, and I'll do good for you. And these people back here, I know about every one of this, and I feel for you. I know the hard job, the work you do is hard. And I talk to you every day when I see you out there, and make you know that I feel for you people. The commissioners that sit with you, this is my boss, you know, and I'm gonna see it every day. So it's my boss, and everybody else. This is my banker, so I'm gonna be seeing I gotta have your new phone number, Jack, for sure, because I've called Jack several times.
I'll keep the same though.
I've got it. Randy, I've called you several times. I just want you to know I love you all. Down here for every one of you. For anything you need, Johnny, I love you.
Anything else? Folks, I think these people deserve a standing ovation. So let's stand up and stand. All right, guys, let's go back now and finish this show up so we get out of here. Yes, I think so. That was emotional, wasn't it? Okay, before I move down to the commissioner. It's not, so we need to do it. Okay, I'll need a motion to abolish the supplement for the deputy mayor's executive assistant beginning Monday, August 31st. Move that Monday. I have a motion. I'm sorry, I need a motion to abolish the supplement for the deputy mayor's executive assistant. That was Monday County Commissioners put over there. We'll move back to the county commission. I'm not taking it. Motion by Hall. Do I have a second?
A second.
Second by Dwayne Gibson. Any discussion?
Yeah.
I realize it's stopping on the vice deputy mayor, but the executive assistant, that didn't go to the deputy mayor.
No, it went to executive assistant.
So let's, so.
They work together on that one program. So.
Two stops.
So what's back in the one other name?
Yeah.
She won't do anything regarding the.
He wanted
Okay.
Well, it has a motion, Hall, seconded by Gibson. Yes. Okay, did you get, Pam, did you get the motion? Okay, any other discussion?
Goes back to the 119, it does not take anything out of the mayor's budget.
It does not take anything out of the mayor's budget, that's what it does not. Okay, see no discussion? Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? So vote, please. 12 yes. Motion to abolish the supplement for the deputy mayor and executive assistant beginning Monday, August 31st has passed this commission. Campbell, is that the only one? Okay. Joe, would I need to ask for public comment since we've already covered several budget amendments that, that were added to the agenda? Do I need to go back?
I don't see that there will be a problem with that, no.
Okay. I'll open the floor back up to any citizens here that would like to discuss the budget amendments that were passed and everything, that we suspended the rules for to add to it. Any public comments? Let the record state no public comments. Now, moving down, don't need to get done, suspend the rules, maybe. Huh? Yeah, we'll do it at the end, yes. All right, motions, for the August 17, 2026. Reverse order. Finally. I, Rusty Orr, Commissioner of the 3rd District, hereby submit the following motions for approval. County Commission meeting held on August 17, 2026. Approve of lease renewal at 610 Memorial Lane, Jacksboro with Med Trans Corporation. That's your motion. Do I have a second? Seconded by Atkins. Vote, please. Dwayne? Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. That motion has passed. Rusty, was that all you had to one?
It is. At the end, can I give a comment or something?
Yes, you can. Yes. I'll go around the room. I, Zachary Marlowe, Commissioner of the 1st District, hereby submit the following formal motion for approval at the County Commission meeting held on August the 17th, 2026. Motion 1, approve dedication of the courtesy dock at the Wellspring Graveyard Point to Robert Higginbotham. Okay, good. Thank you. We did, didn't we? Okay. That's good. All right. Motion 2, approval of the EMA to duplicate a Toshiba copier, and I'm not reading. I'll read the bin number C7DC43962, and Xerox copier bin number XRXFBO2BWC24. That's your motion. Do I have a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Second by order. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion 2 has passed. Okay. Approval for the EMA to surplus a 2006 Crown Vic bin number 2FAFH71W86X124205. That's your motion?
What's that number again?
No. I need a second.
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Seconded by order.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah, the way before we vote, go ahead.
since I'm sure I've asked this previously, but when we surplus this equipment, like these parts and like that, do we contact the insurance company and get them removed, or how's that work?
Yeah, I think the insurance company's already,
It's left each department head that
Yeah.
surplus this in.
Can we remind the EMA department to do that?
yeah, we can.
Thank you.
Vote, please. Mike? Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion 3 has passed. Motion 4, approve for the purchase of the teaching strategy for pre-K for the Board of Education at $3,865.73. Is that your motion?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Seconded by Atkins. Vote, please. Go. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion 4 passes this commission.
I believe 5, 6, and 7 are on this hearing, and I've got one more.
Okay, Zach, go ahead.
I won't put this in the form of a motion unless you want me to, but I would like to request that yourself and the mayor would reach out to the comptroller's office and ask for an investigation as to why notification was not made more timely in regards to the incident Thursday with the water.
Okay. We can do it. So, anything else?
I hope that's all.
Okay. Dwayne? I, Dwayne Kids, County Commissioner, Second District, about to submit the following 2 motions for approval at the County Commission meeting held on August 17, 2026. I think you have several here, more than 2. Motion, approved job description for Director of Economic Workforce and Community Development. Is that your motion?
It is, Mr. Chairman.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Hall. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. That passes commission. Motion, approve that the Director of Economic Workforce Community Development report to the County Commission. Is that your motion?
It is, Mr. Chairman.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Dwayne Gibson. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion passes. Motion, approve to hire Randy Brown as Director of Economic Workforce and Community Development report to the County Commission. Is that your motion?
It is, Mr. Chairman.
I'll second that, and the pay period beginning August 31st.
Okay. Dwayne, are you good with that?
I'm good.
Dwayne, I think we did. Let's go ahead and do it this time right over.
I don't think you specified it correctly.
Okay. All right. So it's effective dates August what?
Will be the pay period beginning Monday, August 31st.
Okay. Gotcha. Deb, did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Pam, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion passes. Motion, approval for the Sheriff's Office contract with TK Health for inmates' health services at the jail. Is that your motion?
It is, Mr. Chairman.
Do I have a second? Second by Mike Douglas. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes, that motion has passed. Okay. Been a few of these, buddy. Motion, approve for the Highway Department to change protocol for the holiday weeks if the holiday is observed on a Friday to receive the observation and add an additional 40 minutes to each day during their 4 10-hour days. Is that your motion?
It is, Mr. Chairman.
Do I have a second? Seconded by Marlowe. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. Well, yes, motion has passed. Dwayne, I believe that's all, isn't it?
It is. Thank
Do
you.
you have anything else?
That's all I have.
Ms. Bell. I, Beverly Hall, Commissioner of the Second District, about to submit the following 2 motions for approval at the County Commission meeting held on August 17, 2026. Motion, approve the Sheriff's Department surplus a 2021 Dodge Charger and sell to Jacksonville Police Department for an estimated price of $15,000.
That is my motion.
Got a motion, to have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mike Douglas. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Passes 2. Motion 2. Approval for the Sheriff's Department to fill the K-9 vacancy that was left after the passing of K-9 Daisy with no new funding needed. Is that your motion?
That's my motion.
Do I have a second? Second by Dwayne Gibbs. Vote, please. Go. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. Well, yes, that motion passes. Bill, I think that's all right.
That's it.
Okay. Dwayne? I, Dwayne Baird, County Commissioner, 3rd District, hereby submit the following motion for approval at the County Commission meeting held on August 17, 2026. Motion, approve the Sheriff's Department to apply for a grant of $15,000 reimbursable grant through TCI. Is that your motion? Yes. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Marlowe. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes, that motion passed. Dwayne, is there anything else?
I'd like to ask Dave actually something about what we talked about last week.
Go ahead.
Did you find anything on the uniforms?
Other than what I already stated,
Okay.
no, but Eric sent me over the contract, and I think it's agreeable to me. I just would recommend, I wouldn't want to do a 5-year term.
Yeah, they said they do a 3-year term,
Yeah.
and the gentleman from Centas City will try to decide it this week.
Awesome. I think it's fine, Mr. Baird. I just didn't like the 5-year term and
No,
a few little things.
I just know we talked about it last week, and I couldn't remember when we, I didn't know if you were supposed to get this information this week, or if it was sometime later, I didn't know.
Okay. Anything, Mr. Wayne?
No, that's it.
I, Charles Baird, Commissioner of the 4th District, hereby submit the following 3 motions for approval at the County Commission meeting held on August 17, 2026. Motion 1, approve recognition of Campbell County Commissioners that did not seek re-election. Is that your motion?
Yes.
Do I have a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Second by Mr. Ward. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion 2. Approve the transfer of the Sheriff's Department tower located on Hollis Lane to Stony Fork Volunteer Fire Department. Is that your motion?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll second, Mr. Chairman, that they are aware that we'll have to take it down, correct?
That is my understanding, yes. And you might want to add that, you want to add that to that motion? That it be up to Stony Fork, they have to take it down? Rest of you good with that?
Yeah.
Adding that? Okay. Vote, please. Anyone wish to change their vote? Show the vote, please. 12 yes. Motion passes. Motion 3. Approve solid waste resolution 817-26-1. I think we've already approved that, haven't we not? Okay. Takes care of our resolutions. Okay, rush out with you, comments you.
I just wanted, I talked with TWRA last week. I think they called me on Friday. They've been doing some work at Hatmaker's Farm and actually at Matty Randolph. And they told me that they patched Matty Randolph, it's pretty bad shape, and they're going to put a new ramp in sometime next year. And so they have 2 crews that works around the state, and as soon as they get to it, hopefully before the water gets up next year. So that's a blessing on that.
Jason, those guys have been very good help us. I appreciate that. Anybody else before we adjourn? Sure.
Mr. Chairman, I didn't address the commission of this body during the public comments because it wasn't anything that was on the agenda, but I would like for you all to remember Deputy Paul Harmon, our litter control officer, lost his wife yesterday afternoon. And please lift his family up and hers in your prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Justin? Yeah, if nobody else has anything to say.
Unsuspend the rules.
Yes, I need a motion to unsuspend the
Make a
rules.
motion, Mr. Chairman, we unsuspend the rules.
Second. Second by David Atkins. Vote for unsuspension of the rules. No, we can't. All right. Is there anything else? Guys, hey, listen, I want you to know again, it's an honor and a privilege for those of us that are coming back. Hey, we've got to work hard. We've got some young people we need to help and stuff, and I'm sure, hey, listen, they're coming some bright ideas for us, and hey, we need to all try to work together. Like David said, make Campbell County the best place to live.
The vote.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unsuspend.
Unsuspend the rules? Okay. So the vote, please. The rules have been unsuspended. Very good. Mr. Coker, in your opinion, was this meeting conducted correctly and done to the satisfaction of the state?
Yes.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman?
Ma'am,
Hi, I'd like to address the board, please.
I'm sorry, we do that on workshop tonight.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I was just told this was a regular commission meeting.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'd like to talk to some of us after the meeting, we'll be more than happy to talk with you.
I just wanted to speak with people about this water situation and how I feel like the county government has left this out to dry.
I'm sorry?
I said, I feel like the Campbell County government has left us out to dry. What time did the water, I mean, I have a whole talking point thing.
Okay.
So when would you like me to come back? Because I'll be happy to.
You come back to the workshop in September, but please let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Campbell County government has absolutely nothing to do
I understand.
with the Campbell-Jacksonville utility situation. That's what you're
I
correct.
understand that.
So-
Okay. I'm not angry because it happened. Life happens.
I understand.
Okay? What I am upset and disappointed about is the fact that when 1/3 of, 500 people were in distress, none of our county government was available. Courthouse was closed. Nobody was answering phones. Nothing was there. Trying to get through the water department was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. When we finally did get a hold of people there, we got an answering service who had no idea that we had no water. Well, honestly, well, is your water just not working? No, we were told not to use it. Huh? Honest, I swear to God, this is what we were told. So then I called and said, okay, where do I get my water from? I don't know where my well is. I live in Paradise Cove. Where does my water come from? Well, look at your letter. My letter tells me all these wells and tanks, but it doesn't tell me where mine is. So I called back. Where do I get my water from? Well, read your letter. Okay, I'm not an uneducated fool. I can read. It doesn't say on my water bill where my tank comes. It doesn't say on my on the website where my tank comes. I live in the county. I'm not in the city of Jacksboro proper. I'm not in Carroll. So, am I East Jacksboro, West Jacksboro, North Jacksboro, South Jacksboro? Where am I? Nobody can tell me. So then I called back again after another convoluted update from the water department. Okay, does this mean I can shower? Does this mean I can wash my dishes? What can I do? Do what your letter says. Well, if I understood that, I wouldn't be calling you for the third time. And then, to add insult to injury, I'm listening to, I believe it was WATE News, where Mr. Wallace says, now they're going to put some systems in motion to to prevent these types of things from happening in the future. How long have we had running water? Why is it not in motion now? Is it gonna take somebody dying before this happens? Now, the other thing is lack of notification. Yes, I got a text. What about the people coming in to visit Campbell County? They don't know about our water. What did the county do? Not this water company, I mean, the county, Campbell County in general. There are no signs up there saying contaminated water. So they can stop at a gas station and wash their hands, wash their face, brush their teeth, whatever. They don't have a clue. Who is trying to contact the older people who don't drive, who don't have internet? I mean, this is a battle that I have been fighting at the senior center for years. No internet. They don't even want to give you their cell phone numbers. I get it. But we were left out to dry.
The only thing that I can tell you, that I know for a fact, is number one is that this body sitting here had absolutely nothing to do with.
And I understand that.
And we can't tell those people, you know, what to do over there. Matter of fact, they pretty much.
Mr. Chairman.
I know I'm not the only one in this. I mean, I know some of y'all live in my area too. I understand that.
Rusty, can you?
There was commissioners contacting the state with their EMA director getting water brought in. Above that, we have no regulatory authority over the water commission. But we did, I know I did, I'm sure some of the rest of the commissioners called their EMA director and actually reached out to the state and said, hey, you know, we're gonna have some water brought in. But
Have you communicated with them?
yes.
Okay.
We was kind of lost too. I mean, it's, you read it and you see where it was showing at, and then it was, I'm not gonna be going too much deeper because I'm not on Carroll Jacksonville water, I'm on different water.
And again, I understand that.
And I know things that happen, stuff happens. We live in a country that things just falls apart sometimes. I'm not going to badmouth them. I think they've got it back home quicker, a lot quicker than I thought it would.
I guess part of my concern and part of my curiosity, for lack of a better word, is you are our government. I understand you have no control over private business, city business, or whatever. But as a government, what kind of emergency planning is in process? What is laid out there? I'm thinking over the last few weeks, there's no evacuation plans that I am aware of that have been published. I've lived here 10 years. We've got people coming to visit. We're trying to grow our tourism, and this does not play well. So, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer tonight. I mean, I congratulate everybody for all the wonderful things you've done, but I am a very concerned citizen.
Under state laws, if I'm correct, EMA is in responsibility into the.
They take
control over it to a certain point. Now, can they take over water utilities and manage it? No. But they can bring in emergency services from other counties. I think that's where the water came, actually, the point that it went to get to that point. Now, when he was contacted, I have no clue what point in time that he was contacted.
Well, I know schools were notified at 2 o'clock, the messages went out at 3:30, an hour and a half delay. Parents should have known that before their kids started coming home from school.
Mr. Chairman, if I can say.
David, go ahead.
I've said enough tonight, I really don't want to say anymore.
Go ahead.
But all the events that took place surrounding the water problems that stemmed out of the Carroll Jacksonville Utility District and all those things, this commission and I know the county government, the mayor's office, are very sympathetic with all the people that was affected. I just don't think at this time we know enough about what happened to even actually make a statement.
And unfortunately, I'm afraid we never will.
I don't know that answer.
I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
David, you are
by
correct
any-
in the fact that, hey, we don't know enough. You know, we're not gonna point fingers.
Won't T-Dec come back with some kind of report? I'm sure
Yes.
that they've been here since it started, what I've been told today. And they'll come back with some kind of solution. I know fingers was pointed in the wrong direction. I understand what I found out today. So,
I would hope to see some of those reports published. I know we can't force them, I understand that, but in spirit of transparency, I've lived in my house 10 years. I have not been able to drink my water since I moved in my house. I have bought water, I have bought ice. I cannot drink my water. I can drink it when I live 2.5 miles away, but I cannot drink the water in my home. I've had them out, basically they told me I'm nuts. And that very well may be. I mean, I've been told that by a lot of other people. But I cannot drink my water. I've even bought a brand new refrigerator thinking there's something wrong with my refrigerator because I can't get good ice and I can't get good water. When I turn on my tap and I smell Clorox or chlorine, and it's so strong it'll knock you down. So I am very concerned about this situation.
Rusty, what dates to the Campbell Jackson Utility Board meeting?
The third Thursday of the month.
The first Thursday of the month.
The third.
Third.
I would suggest that I would be at that meeting. I don't know if we're gonna get any answers, but, but as far as asking this commission,
Yeah.
and I agree with David in the fact that, hey, we don't know enough, and we're not gonna go.
Right.
We're not, so.
Well, thank you for listening to me.
Yes, ma'am.